You see it's raining outside and it's such a beautiful weather, and since I'm carrying the book of class 10 with me, so I thought of making a video. Okay, so let's start. So this is chapter number 22, probability, and we will start with question number 5. Okay, so here it is. A bag contains 3 red balls and 5 black balls. So in a bag, question number 5. Let this be a bag. It is containing how many balls? 3 red and 5 black. Okay, so 3 red balls. Oops, I'm facing so much difficulty because I'm carrying umbrella as well as box, bag. 3 red balls and 5 black balls. Okay, so 5 black balls, 3 red and 5 black. Okay, so now what is the probability of that the ball drawn is red and not red? So number one, so how many red balls are there? That is 3. And what is the total number of balls? That is 8. So what is the probability of getting a red ball? So what is the probability of getting a red ball? That is how many, what is the number of favorable outcomes? Number of favorable outcomes means number of favorable outcomes to get red balls, because that is what the question is. Okay, number of favorable outcomes to get a red ball. So how many red balls we have? So obviously 3. And what is the total number of outcomes? Total number of outcomes means number of possible, all possible outcomes, be it red, be it not be red. Okay, so how many total balls are there? 3 plus 5, that is 8. So total number of possible outcomes is 8. So what is the probability of getting a red ball? That is number of favorable outcomes to get a red ball by total number of outcomes. Total number of outcome is 8. That is 5 plus 3 is 8. And number of favorable outcomes to get a red ball is 3. So that is 3 by 8. Now, our next question is probability of not getting a red ball. So what it will be? See, number of favorable outcomes to not get a red ball. See, we have 3 red balls and 5 black balls. So number of favorable outcomes to not get a red ball is, obviously it will be 5 because we have 5 black balls. So number of favorable outcomes to not get a red ball is 5. And what is the total number of possible outcomes? Total number of possible outcomes means any ball. Okay, any ball, be it of any color. So what is the total number of balls we have? That is 5 plus 3, that is 8. So let's write the probability of getting not getting a red ball. So what is the probability of not getting a red ball? That is equals to number of favorable outcomes to the event. What is our event? The event is to not get a red ball. We don't want to get a red ball. So what will be the probability? That is 5. Okay, because we have 5 black and 3 red. So we can't take 3 red because we don't want to take red ball. So what it will be? It is 5. So it is 5 by total number of possible outcomes. Possible outcomes means any outcome, be it red, be it blue, black, whatever. So in our bag we have only 3 red and 5 black, so you can take all. So that is 3 plus 5, that is 8. Okay, so probability of not getting a red ball is equals to 5 by 8. And to probability to get a red ball is how many? Because you know that number of available outcomes to get a red ball is 3 by total number of possible outcomes, that is total number of balls, that is 8. So the probability to get a red ball is 3 by 8, and probability of not getting a red ball is 5 by 8. So is this much clear to all? Please comment so that I can understand. Okay. And please support me, because in such a way there you can see that I'm out, and since I was carrying a book with me, that is ML Aggarwal class 10 book with me, so I thought of making a video for my dear students. So please support me, and please stay connected, and please do support me, and let me know whether you all are able to understand or not. So now, so question number 5 is done. Next, move on to question number 6. Okay. So question number 6 is, a letter is chosen from the word triangle. Okay. So this is the word. Okay, and you will be choosing a letter from it. Now, what is the probability that it is a vowel? Like, we have this word. Now you are choosing a letter. Okay, we don't know that which one we will be picking up. So what is the probability that you will be picking up a vowel only? Okay, so let's write the total number of. See, actually, I'm carrying the umbrella. You can see that it's raining. Okay, so I'm carrying the umbrella, as well as, uh, as well as we are, as well as you can see that I'm teaching you all. So please keep supporting me. Okay, and now you see. So next, move on to question number 6. So question number 6 is, we have the letter, we have the word triangle. Okay. Now, total number of outcomes. Total number of possible outcomes is what? Total number of possible outcomes. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we have 8. So total number of possible outcomes, that is the letters which we have, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8. Okay, so total number of possible outcomes is 8. Now, number of favorable outcomes. Now you see, so the number of favorable outcome is how many? See, number of favorable outcome is, our favorable outcome is to get a vowel. Okay, so how many vowel do we have in this word? 1, I, 2, A, and 3. Okay, we have 3 vowels. You know that the vowels are A, E, I, O, U. So we have A, E, I, O, U is not here. So we have 3 vowels in this word. So number of favorable outcomes to the event. And what is the event? Our event is to get a vowel. So how many vowels you have seen in this letter, in this word? That is 3. Okay, so what will be the probability then? The probability is equals to number of favorable outcomes by total number of outcomes. So total number of outcomes was, you can see the total number of outcomes were 8. So the total number of outcomes is 8. So number of favorable outcomes by total number of outcomes. That is how many? That is 8. Okay. So I hope this much is clear to you, and my bag has got wet, see, because it's raining and I am out. Okay. So please keep supporting me in such a weather. Since I was carrying a book, I thought of making a video for you all so that we can study together. Okay. So let's again repeat that we had a word, that is triangle. Total number of possible outcome is how many? That is 8. Okay, why? Because how many letters do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so total number of possible outcomes will be 8, and number of favorable outcome is 3, because we want to get a vowel. So how many vowels do we have? We have A, I. Okay, in that word triangle. Okay, OU was not there, so it is 3, and probability is 3 by 8. Okay, hope that this much is clear to you. Okay, so it is raining heavily, so I'm stopping the video over here. We'll start soon. Thank you, everyone.